Alright, so what is wealth? Wealth is a great amount of money, property, possessions, or ideas. It is having an abundance of financial assets or can I take my mask out a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. Or possessions that can be converted to use for transactions, right? So that was a big sentence. So we're gonna break that down, right? When you hear that, what comes to your mind? Like, when you think of wealth, what are some people that come to your mind?
People?
Yeah, people.
Like a few after.
What's his name?
Elon Musk.
No.
Bezos.
Okay. No, the dude that owns all the stock, basically.
Warren Buffett.
Yeah, Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett. That's a great answer. Okay, who else?
I was thinking about the dude that creates phones, iPhones. What's his name?
Steve Jobs.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, there's other entrepreneurs. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk.
Alright, what's some black people you have to
Alright,
think about? What's some black people?
Mr. Smalls.
Okay.
I won't say I'm a billionaire, but I'll say
Billions, millions, it doesn't matter. You're one of my many mentors, Mr.
I
Smalls.
appreciate it.
Alright.
Rihanna.
Rihanna?
Jay-Z,
Great
Kanye
answer.
West.
Jay-Z, Kanye West.
I forgot the dude, but he made a shirt that Jay-Z bought.
Oh, I don't think he's A$AP Rocky.
A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
Alright.
A lot of rappers are
So-
entrepreneurs.
So
Yeah, that's what he's
here's,
for.
not that it's a problem, but here's the thing that everybody just said. Y'all all mentioned entertainers, right?
I got you one then. Because remember, Kanye West, he has Yeezys.
Okay.
Jay-Z, he's also, I think he is an investor, or was.
No,
in
hold
Yeezys.
Alright, continue.
Right, and then no, what I mean is like he invested in himself to build wealth, but he also invested in other companies and stuff.
Yes.
Shaq is also a good one.
Yes. But he's also a basketball player, an athlete,
He's an
right?
athlete.
So we have to break out of the mindset that the only way for us to make money or build wealth is through sports and entertainment. Because that's not all that we're good for. Because if you really look at their portfolio, right, most of their money really comes from outside investments, right? It comes from them doing deals with companies. It comes from them making their own company. Kanye West, Yeezy, right? Jay-Z, he created the record label. He has deals with other entrepreneurs, right? So you have to think of things like that. Although they use their money that they made from rapping, from playing sports, to invest in things, think of it like this. That's earned income that they had coming in, right? Money they were making from their job, because at the end of the day, being a rapper, being a singer, being an athlete, that's a job. That's your job, right? That's earned income that you're making. That's not passive income. It's earned income. It's just a lot of money at once, but it's earned income. So put yourself in the same situation. You have your earned income that you're making, and you have to use that money to make more money, right? So you're no different than these people. So don't ever separate yourself from an athlete, from an entrepreneur, from an investor, because you're no different. The only thing that makes you different is what you do with your 24 hours.
Well, I'd like to say one thing, because entertainment, right? I mean, I feel like it's also a way of supply and demand, because everybody wants that, and then you get that back, you know, for profit. Yeah. So I feel like most people want to go into that route, but like me, I don't know what I'm good at. So like,
You'll figure it out.
like I don't know what type of entertainment field that I'm good at. So like, you know, but I know what people want in the world and the essentials that I would probably need with my money. I don't know.
Yeah, which is, you know, everything comes in time. Like I would be lying to you if I tell you when I was I'm not far from your age. When I was a sophomore in high school, I knew what I wanted to do. I literally started Financial Revolution in last year. Literally. In 2020, I started Financial Revolution. Financial Revolution is still not where I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, things aren't perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. Look at what's his name? Virgil that's how you pronounce it? Yeah, right? He was the owner of Off-White. You know what I'm saying? Right? He just made one of the biggest deals in his lifetime, and he passed away from cancer. But most people idolized him because he had a lot of money, because he was the owner of this company that everybody wanted. So nothing is perfect. So that's why you gotta like enjoy your life and look at yourself like, all right, let me find what I'm passionate about and let me live in my passion. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about trying different things. Like, just try different things and test it out. If you don't test it out, you'll never know what you like and what you don't like. Similar to if y'all want to talk to a girl, right? If you want to talk to a boy, right? Y'all testing out what y'all like, what y'all don't like. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So just test it out.
I'm not satisfied with my answers I gave before. You made me think of two entrepreneurs that are African American descent. Right? Number one, his name is Max Maxwell. He's a real estate entrepreneur. And the other one is Giovanni Dorado. They both are real estate entrepreneurs. They do what I do.
Okay.
And that's how those are the people that I refer to when I look at my business.
All right. Actually, not to give y'all homework, but I want that to be that. When next time I come here, right? I want y'all to provide me with 5 people, and it gotta be different people. Y'all all can't have the same names,
Put that in your notes.
right?
Yeah,
And all
you
can't be
know,
the same. All can't be the same names.
5
Five black millionaires. Matter of fact, 5 black millionaires and 1 billionaire. So 6 people. 5 black millionaires and 1 billionaire. Right? And y'all all have to have different names. And they can't be rappers or entertainers. Okay?
Gotcha.
So y'all got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, so you got a question?
Does like a sports person count as an entertainer?
Yes.
Yes.
Sports
So
entertainment.
it can't be an athlete. Anybody that's in the limelight that everybody know about
Can't be
for
a singer, can't be a rapper, can't be an athlete.
any of that. Any of that.
They both should not have originated from that. And we know, like, and I like him, but he still originated from sports. Magic Johnson, like, would be a great example, but he came from basketball originally. Michael Jordan would be a great example, but he still came from basketball. He's a billionaire.
I was going to say
Oprah Winfrey,
I knew you
great
were
example,
But
but she's TV and entertainment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
we don't want her.
nobody
If you
that's entertainment. I want you the purpose of it, because I hate when teachers give me assignments and I don't understand why. The purpose of it is for you to start learning people who are actually entrepreneurs, who are actually people who build wealth, and it doesn't come from entertainment. And that will open your mindset so you don't think that I don't have to be an entertainer, I don't have to be an athlete, I don't have to go in necessarily that field where there's a whole bunch of limelight for me to be successful. There's some of the richest people. The richest black people are from Nigeria, and they're not making their money from entertainment. They're making their money from natural resources that come out of the land. You know what I'm saying? But we're not taught that. What we see is athletes. We see entertainers, and that's all that we feel like we can become. So the purpose of this is so that you can know that you can be more. There's people who look like you that's doing more. It's just not advertised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why you gotta go do your own education. Self-education. So that's the whole point of this. So just find 5 millionaires and 1 billionaire, right? And they can be from anywhere in the world. They just gotta be black. Okay?
I got one already.
All right. Cool.
She's my aunt, but Ilyasa.
Okay, see, and it doesn't even have to be anybody that we know, right? It doesn't have to be somebody that I know. The whole
Ilyasa
purpose,
Shabazz.
okay?
Yeah.
And the whole point of it is for us to teach each other. You know what I'm saying? So if you have different people, and then you have different people, we're all learning about these new people. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to write no report, anything like that. You can just put down their names and what they do, and how much they're worth. Okay?
Is an author
Yeah,
an entertainer?
no, anything in the
Oh,
world.
okay.
Right? Anything in the
That's
world.
literary, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything. All right. So now back to wealth, right? What do you think financial assets mean? When you hear financial assets, like let's break that down. What do you think that means?
Yeah, it's like someone helps you out.
Okay.
Something that's worth money.
Something that's worth money. You guys can give us a
So, me?
Robert.
Robert?
Oh, yeah. What he said.
Oh, okay.
Go Monique, I'll go last.
I'm sorry, you know
No, I like when people, that's how you learn. Be interactive. There's no problem with that. So,
What's
all
her
right.
name? Brain fart. What's her name? Making assets that'll grow over time. So like,
Okay.
yeah.
So what's an asset? Does anybody know what an asset is? Let's get some participation over here. Do you know what an asset is? You want to make a guess? Nothing is right or wrong here, okay? I'm a student just like you. I had to take finals. I didn't pass I did pass on my finals online, right? I didn't get perfect grades. I get stuff wrong, so it's all right, okay? So, you want to take any guess? No rush.
Maybe an asset could be like a person that I talk to.
Yes, that's exactly what.
Mhm.
Yes, right. A person that you feel like you can talk to is an asset to you because they can add value to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the right answer. See, don't be scared. You got it right here. Don't be scared. Can you tell your name one more time?
Arturo.
Arturo. Antero. I'm saying it right?
Yeah.
Antero. All right. Do you have any guess of what an asset is?
A financial asset could be like a house or something.
Yes. Yes. Great answer, Malik.
Things that can add financial value and profit.
Great answer.
Something that make you money, whether it's passive or recessive.
Okay.
Or active.
So Antero just mentioned a house as an asset, right? Anybody else have any other example of an asset? Stock, business,
Candy.
candy, crypto. Anything else?
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, that's crypto. You sure? Nothing else.
NFTs.
Nothing else.
NFTs.
NFTs.
Art.
Art.
Literally anything.
Anything, right?
Literally
So,
anything that'll just grow over time.
anything.
I'm sorry, man.
No, don't be sorry. That's a great answer. Don't be sorry. Like literally, the way this is gonna operate is not like the normal classroom. Like I tell you, I'm so against the way we learn. I'm so,
For real, bro.
I'm so
Oh my
against the way we learn. They treat us like robots and we
For
not.
real.
So I'm not about to do that. So you don't gotta apologize. If you want to answer every single question, answer every single question because that's how you learn. That's how you learn. Okay. So yes, those are all examples of financial assets. And like you said, an asset can be anything.
Like-
A liability.
Sorry.
No.
But like, candy, right? Let's say candy for example.
Mhm.
Like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, or whatever, I've seen candy for like what, $1 or like maybe $1.25 if you go somewhere
Mhm.
off into one of the areas on 14. Now I say it's like 150, 175. Like I went to my store just today and I was like, why is the candy 150? Right? I just seen it like 2 weeks ago and it was $1. Like things go up over time, so you just gotta catch it.
Exactly. Everything in this classroom that you see is an asset.
Right.
It may not be an asset in your life, but it's an asset to somebody, right? So assets and liabilities, I always say is relative to the person, right? I may have a car and I can use my car as an asset. Shamar may have a car and use the car as a liability. Why? My car could be an asset because I could put the car on Toro and have people rent it out. Now I'm making money from the car. The car could be an asset to me because I need that as a way for me to get around to deliver products for my business. You know what I'm saying? So that's an asset to me. But to Shamar, that could be something that he just bought. It lays around. He doesn't really make money from it. And it's just money that's coming out of his pocket. You know what I'm saying? So it's always relative to the person, right? So what do y'all think of some characteristics? I know y'all just saw it, but what's some characteristics?
I don't know if it was up there. I'm taking out 2 opportunities. Taking risks.
Taking a risk. That was the first one. He saw it.
I saw the first one.
He saw it.
I saw the first one, but I also look for opportunities. I take opportunities.
He saw it. All right. Anybody else?
I don't want to say that.
All right. Anything else? Y'all know any opportunity? Any characteristics of wealthy people? It could be. You don't have. There's no right or wrong answer.
Smart things. They do smart things. So.
Okay. Samantha.
Balance.
Balance.
Resourceful.
Resourceful.
That's a good one.
Another one.
I was gonna say long-term thinking.
Long-term thinking. That's a great one. Anybody else?
Mentality.
Mentality. But what type of mentality? Because we all have a mentality.
What I mean by mentality is basically how you think about what you're gonna do next. Critically thinking on your next move, your next step, your goals, your next opportunity that you might go for, or what you might do in the future. Like somebody said, long-term investment. That's critical thinking. Like not long-term investment, long-term goals. That's
So strategic thinking, right? So I was talking to somebody the other day, and they told me, Aaliyah, every move you make has to be strategic. Like everything you do in life has to be a strategy. Like every single thing you do. We make decisions based off of what we think the outcome is going to be. So strategic, you know what I'm saying? So anybody has any other characteristic?
IQ,
IQ, okay.
which is also like fluid memory.
Mhm.
And you need to learn fluid memory because if you come across the obstacle, you gotta learn how to do it quick. Because
Anybody play sports in here? All right, that's a sports word. That's a sports word, right? A lot of things I learned in basketball, because I used to play basketball, right? I kind of carry on in life, you know, having a team, right? When you have a business, you gotta have a team of people that help you with everything, right? IQ, being able to see things. On a basketball court, you gotta have a good IQ, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, things that y'all learn being an athlete, you can use those things off the court or off the field. All right, you go to the next slide, please. All right, so what are some characteristics of wealthy people? So we have, can I have everybody just read one? Y'all could just say it out loud. I don't know reading here. Just
Risk takers, having goals, financial.
Oh, okay.
They are not wasteful, have faith, problem solvers, skillful. They are the best in the field. Good
Communicators.
yeah.
All right. Does anybody feel like they have any characteristic of it? And which one would you have? And I want you to say, in a short way, say a time when you displayed that skill. All right, we can start. Please, go.
Oh, okay. You had it on the second part. I hadn't thought about it much, but I would say I'm not wasteful. When
Okay.
it comes to certain things, and especially I will take that and also a problem solver, because when it comes to a situation, I like to think of every possible outcome and every solution to that. So I feel like I think about every possible, anything this way could go wrong, plan out for the worst. So I feel like that helps me in investing, but also in life.
Yes, that's a great skill to have. All right.
I'm gonna give you one more, Samantha. I think you're a good communicator. I think, communication is key with wealthy people and people in general, but I think you're a fairly good communicator from what I picked up over the last
Thank
couple of,
you.
from the pandemic and everything.
Also, they have homework, so y'all have homework too. But it's nothing crazy. All right, just gotta find 6 people. One has to be a billionaire, and the other 5 people have to be millionaires. They can also be billionaires too,
I'll go
but they
pick
have.
her. I'll go pick her. I forgot her name.
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah.
Yeah.
And they can't be entertainers. They can't be actors. They can't be athletes. Anybody in that sort. And y'all all have to have different people. So I don't know how y'all can communicate that, but just different people. And the whole goal is just so that we can learn some, new billionaires, people that we can actually study that's not athletes. You know what I'm saying?
So